All right, friends, on page 3, there's a bunch of fraction addition and subtraction problems. I'm not going to do them all. I'm just doing a select few with you because of time. So I'm going to skip 6 and 7 because we did problems similar to this on the previous page. So I'm just going to go here to number 8, and we're going to go 6 ninths plus 5 ninths. Well, when you add the numerators, you go 6 plus 5, that equals 11. And then, of course, the denominator stays 9. So that gives us 11 ninths. But what I wanted to show you is how to break apart this improper fraction into a whole number and a fraction, which would be a mixed number. So I'm going to go and decompose 11 ninths into 9 ninths, because that would be a whole. And then I know that I need to have 2 more ninths to get to 11 ninths, right? So now that I know 9 ninths is a whole, so I'm going to go 1 plus 2 ninths is the mixed number 1 and 2 ninths. Okay, so your answer could be 11 ninths. You could have kept it as a improper fraction or a top-heavy fraction, or you could make it a mixed number answer, which is 1 and 2 ninths. Okay, let's look at question 9. So we have 1 and 4 fifths plus 2 and 2 fifths. So again, when I have mixed numbers like this, I like to stack them. So I'm just going to take my 2 and 2 fifths, and I'm just going to put it underneath here, the 1 and 4 fifths. So I'm just going to go 1 and 4 fifths plus 2 and 2 fifths. So then I'm going to add our fractions, which is 4 fifths plus 2 fifths, and that gives us 6 fifths. And then 1 plus 2 is 3. So you have 3 and 6 fifths, but really, folks, we don't have a mixed number with a top-heavy fraction. That's not usually how we do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the 3 alone for now, and then I'm going to take the 6 fifths and I'm going to decompose it into 5 fifths and 1 fifth. So we're just ignoring the 3 for now. So now I know that I have 1 whole and 1 fifth, right? 1 whole and 1 fifth. And then we can't forget, now I'm going to take my finger off of this, and we can't forget that we had 3. So 3 and 1 fifth would equal, I'm running out of room, let me just write it up here, 4 and 1 fifth. So that's our answer, friends. Let's look at number 10. So now our denominators are different. We have 3 tenths and 60 hundredths. So we need to take our tenths and convert them into hundredths, so that way our denominators are now the same. So I'm going to take 3 tenths, and I'm going to make that 30 hundredths, okay? Because again, you can convert that by multiplying the top and the bottom by 10. So 3 times 10 would be 30, and 10 times 10 would be 100. So now we have 30 hundredths. And you're going to add that to your 60 hundredths that are here. You didn't need to do anything to that 60 hundredths. So now when you go 30 plus 60, that equals 90 hundredths. Okay. Subtraction. Well, this is the same as adding. When you have the denominators that are the same, you can just go ahead and subtract them like you would adding. You don't need to do anything to the denominators. So you just go 3 take away 1. You just deal with your numerators. So 3 take away 1 is 2. And then you just use the same denominator for 2 fourths. Okay, I'm going to skip 12 and 13, but then I want to come down here to problem number 14. So that's 5 and 4 ninths take away 3 and 7 ninths. So again, I like to stack them when I'm subtracting. So I'm going to take our 3 and 7 ninths, and I'm just going to move it underneath the 5 and 4 ninths. Oops. So 3 and 7 ninths. Okay, so now you subtract the fraction part first. Well, you have 4 ninths, take away 7 ninths. Well, you can't do that, my friends, okay? You got to trade. So you got to take 1 whole away from the 5 and make it 4. Okay, now since we're dealing with ninths, our whole was 9 ninths. So we have 9 ninths. So if I take 5 and make that 4 and 9 ninths, right? So 4 and 9 ninths is the same as saying 5. But now we got to take those 9 ninths and add it to the 4 ninths that we already had. Okay, so 9 ninths plus 4 ninths is 13 ninths. Okay, so now we have 4, and I'm just going to cross this out here. We have 4 and 13 ninths is the same as saying 5 and 4 ninths. So now we can subtract our ninths. So 13 ninths take away 7 ninths leaves us with 6 ninths. Now we had 4 take away 3 is 1. So there we go. There's our answer, my friends. 1 and 6 ninths.